probably wants to be at 20 points, 10 boards right now. She's being a great teammate.
So Iwachuku at 6'3" is, or 6'2", she's 6'2", 6'3" some places. Janiyah Barker and the rest of that front line with Jayete and Vasconcelos, 6'5", 6'7".
That's a D1 lineup and a Final Four lineup if I've seen it. There's not often you see that, even at the college level, let alone high school.
And so Letty Vasconcelos out of Brazil. South Carolina playing in the Final Four last night. They have a tall Brazilian that's 6'7". Camila Cardosa, the former ACC Player of the Year at Syracuse.
That's right.
So it very much is a Gamecocks-like front court for Montverde. And we wondered how these bigs would handle the pressure of New Hope. I'd say pretty well, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and it looks like New Hope coming out of that timeout wants to extend their pressure, try to create some traps, constantly changing up their defense.
And a 5-0 run here for Montverde after trailing by 7. They can get it even or lead. Iwachuku on a bounce and out of bounds off Reynolds with 11 to shoot. Iwachuku's unafraid.
The basket. She's somebody we haven't even had a chance to talk about much this weekend. All of a sudden made her presence known.
Here she is, mid-pop. Nope. Barker kept it alive, but Lawson with the clearance. Fauntleroy determined, 1-on-3, no. Aleko, no follow. And will there be a third chance? There will, because the arrow is down this way. Oh, putting it all on the deck right now. Montverde and New Hope in a 2-point game. This is fun.
Yeah, that play right there just sort of tells the story of what this game has been like. Fast break, some good defense, but hustle overall. There have been players on the floor all game long.
So possession arrow keeps it down with New Hope. And trying to extend this lead, snap this 5-0 run for Montverde. 3 minutes to a national championship. New Hope slowed it down. Fauntleroy, step back. Too strong. Battle for it. And volleyballed off of Montverde. So this is a fourth look at the basket on this offensive trip for New Hope. Fauntleroy and Shepard, and the two peskiest defenders on the floor squaring up, and a fourth foul on Shepard.
That's pretty big. You have a lot of time left. So betcha if you're Sam Caldwell, you're going to try and find that matchup and go right at her again.
One more foul to give before bonus time for New Hope. And then Shepard staying aggressive, just picking up her fourth. One attitude for her defensively.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's a no
Wow.
call. Keep her in the game. Brown 3. Nope. And still dry for New Hope the last couple of minutes, and tag a foul on Brown. So free throws for Shepard with a chance to tie the game here.
And this is where you really got to keep your composure if you're on either side, because the stakes are as high as they've been. 2.5 minutes, basically, a one possession game. So who can stay composed, do the little things? You have to understand your role right now. This is very important.
And the roll for Shepard, hit a couple free throws, get it tied, extend this run for Montverde. And they got the first with a soft bounce on the 1-and-1. So that was the big one. Now look at a tie. Squared up at 53. Miracle Shepard. Back-to-back double-digit games in the national semifinals and national title game. She's tied it at 53. Approaching 2 minutes. Leads of 8 and 7 for New Hope. Montverde has had one possession leads at times. That's it. Aleko into Barker, and foul shots for her. CC Aleko.
Sorry, had Barker stayed put and just attacked with her hands high again. She's got a slight size advantage, 2 inches over Aleko. But instead, because she jumped, she got her body into her and got called for the foul.
So it's CC Aleko, who was ruled eligible the day before nationals. in and out in the first. We were never given word on why, but initially she was not going to be rostered, would not start, would not play with New Hope, but then late the night before the semifinals, late 2 nights ago, we got word that she would be a go.
And that's big because you see the kind of impact that she's had today. Not necessarily a ton of points, but just her presence in the post has disrupted. You know, there's a reason they say she dominates the paint.
1 and 2 at the free throw line for Alecko. New Hope back in front. Montverde dealing with the pressure with a chance to take a lead here late in the national championship game. And it's Iwachukwu, huge second half, and giving Montverde the lead.
Iwachukwu out of nowhere, and then the great assist by Miracle Shepherd to see her cutting and lead her right in the right place for that pass.
So no field goals since the under 4 timeout for New Hope. Just the 1 free throw for Alecko. And a 3 is up and short. Iwachukwu with the rebound off the Fauntleroy miss. And marching down to shoot free throws to extend the lead for Montverde.
Watch the cut, number 21. Off the pass, little give and go. You see her face? She's like, ooh, I'm super open. Give me the ball.
Yeah, she was smiling before she caught it.
What a play.
Iwachukwu had the buzzer-beating 3 at the end of the 3rd quarter. And coming in for Janiyah Barker. One that you couldn't believe, that the net didn't even move.
It didn't. From here, it looked like an air ball because the net didn't move whatsoever. So taking a look at the replay, my jaw dropped. I've never seen a shot like that.
And she was short on the front end of the double bonus. And got the second. So 2-point lead for Montverde. They were just down 7. Minute 30 to go. New Hope with Fauntleroy. Badly needing a field goal here. Montverde has locked it down on this end.
Yeah, their defense looks suffocating. New Hope looks like they're playing on their heels instead of going at the basket.
Here's Brown, their top scorer. Through 3 players, side of the backboard. Iwachukwu the rebound. 1 minute to go for a national championship.
Special Jennings wants to set her offense.
Fauntleroy reaches in, and Shepherd headed to the line. She can make this 2 possessions.
You saw Sam Caldwell say, hey, you don't have to foul yet. You don't have to foul. You don't want to necessarily put them on the line. You got a lot of time. It's only 1 possession. Go ahead and allow them to try to take a shot and beat you from that angle versus the freebies at the free throw line.
First one is down for Shepherd. And you could be talking about the MVP of the Nationals right here at the free throw line.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, in and out. And stay this way with Montverde. Iwachukwu influenced it again in this heavy Montverde crowd. And you'll see their boys team play later on, trying to check the first box of a national championship sweep today. 49 seconds away. But a 3-point game, and now New Hope needs a stop, but they've forced themselves to work a little bit harder with a second chance for Montverde.
You don't need a 3 if you're New Hope. You do not have to take a 3. That's, hasn't really been their game. Yesterday they shot just 5 of 20 from 3.
And first they got to get a stop, though.
Yeah, and Montverde's got the ball bounced. Excuse me. So Montverde right now can take their time with a great shot. I'd say try to look inside. Go ahead and just drive. There's no reason to settle for a 3-point shot, a mid-range attack. Just attack. Either get to the line or get the and one, but you got all the advantage to you right now. But don't take a shot until the shot clock's running way down.
When they've gotten to the free throw line 10 times this quarter. So they were down 7. Nothing was going for them the first 3-4 minutes of this first quarter from the field, but on this run to come back from down 7, on this 10-1 run, they've done it at the free throw line. They got to get one in here, and they don't. Oh, Special Jennings wanted a timeout, and she did get it. She did get it. Baseline official had a 5 call out. Sideline official said timeout granted, and they will issue the 30-second timeout. Whoa.
That is kind of shocking. I haven't seen a play like that where you've got somebody right next to the play, and he's overruled. Wow, that's a significant game changer.
So Montverde will have possession. Again, some state pride on the line here. Maryland with New Hope. New Hope out of Maryland. They're trying to get tied with Florida. And Montverde for Florida, trying to extend the state championship and national championship lead for the state. And Florida hasn't had a national champion at GEICO since 2017 on the girls' side. New Hope, the last Maryland champion in 2019. And more trouble getting it in, and Iwachuku bails him out.
Two close calls here for Montverde. You don't have to foul.
Yeah, they're going to play this out.
And they shouldn't, right? Especially not now.
In the hands of Shepard. Clock's getting late here. Down to 10 to shoot. 28 in the game clock. It's Shepard, stop and start, and wedged in. Aleko steals it away.
You can get a quick score and a foul, but you don't need a three. Don't force it.
Fauntleroy, shot clock turned off here.
Now they got to take a three, I think.
Here's Reynolds dumping it down. Aleko with the quick one. No! Parker the rebound and tearing it away with 8.6 to go.
Wow. Wow. The play of the game. I know Aleko is thinking about that shot right now to think, what could I have done differently? You can't get a better look than that. Now can Montverde capitalize under the leadership of their 6'4" senior, Janiyah Barker, who's still unsigned after decommitting from Georgia.
So a decision to come, big shots to come. And the first one, ice for Janiyah Barker. New Hope has 2 timeouts left. And this is a 5-point game. 2 timeouts here. Let's see with Brown. They use it. Getting down to 5 to go. 4 to go. Brown takes the 3. Brown got the 3. And a timeout. They take the timeout. They'll have to put some time back on the clock. That happened with 2 seconds left. It went through. And a timeout for a now bow tie-less Sam Caldwell in these stressful final few minutes.
Yeah, and so the managing of the time, the clock situation here, it's going to be tough for New Hope to try to find the time to foul, to get the rebound, and go full court. I mean, it's nearly impossible, however. We've seen crazier things happen in basketball.
So just from eyeing it up, I think there should be 2.7 on the clock. Let's see if we got a view of it. So there's the hit from Brown. They're showing 2.3 right now. And again, it will be double bonus for Montverde. And 1 timeout left for New Hope. So not dead yet. Huge shot from Ice Brown.
Well, no surprise there. That's what she does. Just stays clutch under pressure. And for the game that, Janiyah Barker didn't make up with points, she was a big player today. The hustle, the defense, the teamwork at which she exhibited. She's right up there for having status in this game.
Okay, interesting. So New Hope uses their last timeout. And we'll see the setup for Montverde. Thought maybe they'd pocket that after the free throws, but they will take their last one now. So both teams out of timeouts. That makes it crucial for Montverde to get the ball in now, too.
It does, yeah, it really does. And you could have, easily, how many times have we seen New Hope steal the inbound ball, right? They're very capable of doing that.
White gloves are out.
I love that. I love that. That's a beautiful looking trophy, by the way.
Well, the GEICO Nationals trophy has a Stanley Cup aura to it.
Ooh.
The all silver.
Like
White
that.
gloves coming out. 2.3 away. New Hope led by as many as 8 in the first half, led in this fourth quarter by 7. Montverde at the free throw line is chipped away to lead it. Now 2.3 away from a national title. Got to get it in here. They do to Shepard. Clock winding down, and there's the foul. Inside a second to go. 0.8 on the clock. And 2 free throws for Miracle Shepard. Could seal it.
The squad feeling it. If she knocks down 2, it's a sure thing. If she knocks down 1 and misses, it's over.
And again, no chance to stop it for New Hope. They use both their timeouts. And Fauntleroy's going off. And she just fouled out. So Kennedy Fauntleroy, who's headed off to Georgetown next year. Now Dunn. And Shepard makes it a three-point game. Fauntleroy could have made an MVP argument for her if New Hope were to win it.
Easily.
And Shepard seals it. So New Hope inbounds, intercepted by Barker. A day they'll remember forever at Montverde. National champions for the first time.
Well, it's a hard day for New Hope, but what an effort from the team at Montverde, from Janiyah Barker to Miracle Shepard. Everybody on this squad contributed. Their first trip here, they felt a bit slighted that they weren't invited last year, but they are walking home with that trophy today.
Tears on both sides. They're the happy tears for Janiyah Barker.
Yes, no doubt.
They played without Jordana Cordio, who is out with an ACL, headed to Texas. Talent all over the place. And Montverde will look for the boys-girls sweep now. The girls did their job. Now the boys are up next.
They just got the crowd riled up. That's all. They got them warmed up for the boys to come through.
Well, Fernanda Ovalle is your Chevrolet player of the game. She set the tone with a couple of threes in that first half out of the corner. Ends up with a great line of 21 points, 8 for 13 from the floor, a couple of blocks too, and added national championship to her resume too. Great working with you, Brooke. Awesome time. All right, for our great ESPN crew, congratulations to Montverde, Connor Runyan, Brooke Weisbrod, saying so long from Fort Myers. The boys championship coming up next on ESPN.
With the 9th pick in the 1998 NBA draft, Dirk Nowitzki from Würzburg, Germany.
Dirk Nowitzki. Well, he knocked some eyes out at the Nike Summit. 6'10", 235.
He's got great athletic ability. One of the agents in Europe said this guy is a Porsche. He said that Shrimp is a Volkswagen compared to him. Now, I don't know if that's true, but I'll tell you what, he has a great feel for the game.